Okay, so it's good to be here this new week. Yes, it's the 26th day of July 2021, and this is Youth Assembly. My name is Sylvia Ishewe. I'm feeling so refreshed. It was my birthday weekend, and I didn't feel any pressure at all. Nurat, you're here with me, so I didn't feel any pressure at all to like, oh, I need to do this before this age, you know. Maybe probably because I was supposed to do this show, but I know the pressure comes. The pressure comes, especially when your birthday is approaching and all. So, to all of you who are celebrating your birthday today or this July, happy birthday to you. And we hope you make it. So, don't pressure yourself. You will make it. Okay, so welcome. Nurat Liadi is an educationist, and she's my guest today on the show. Welcome,
Thank you for
Nurat.
having me.
Okay, so today we are talking about young people and the pressure to make it before 30. I don't know what it is with 30, but there is this pressure, especially on so many young people to, oh, I need to do this before 30 years. I need to be a millionaire or a billionaire even before 30 years. Where's the pressure coming from? Those are the things we're going to discuss on the show today. And we also ask why do youths feel pressure to make it before that age, for the 30 years, and how realistic is it to expect a young person to have it all before they hit 30, especially in Nigeria? We're talking about youths in Nigeria particularly. So, Nurat, yes, what do you think about this pressure and why people feel compelled to make it before they're 30?
Peer pressure is real. Again, thank you for having me. Peer pressure is real, and it's not only. I can hear feedback from my voice. Is it okay? Should I just continue?
It's okay. It's okay. Yes.
Okay, peer pressure is real, and it's not just for people that are 30 years old, even for younger kids. It's just the reality of life. My child is 7, and if there are people doing things in his class that he's not doing, he gets bothered by it. It's the reality of life. And even grandmas go through peer pressure as well. So it's a human thing. Every human being goes through peer pressure. But the point is, we need to find a balance. How much is too much? Just because people are asking you to do something, are you going to compromise on your values, on your ethics, on your physical and mental health? We need to draw a balance. And we need to always remember that we can't always have everything that we want. I think balance is key. Once we realize the importance for balance, and once you have something that keeps you grounded, at the end of the day, everyone wants a good life.
When you say something that keeps you grounded, what are those things?
Yes, usually we have things like family. If the family unit is strong, you don't want to ruin the name of your family. That's one. And also, if you've got like spiritual values or just personal ethical values that you don't want to compromise, that will keep you grounded. And the truth is, we have seen it every time and again in the media, that a lot of things people are chasing aren't really bringing them happiness. There are people that have all the fame, that have all the money, but they're still depressed. They're still into drugs. They're still into addiction. So all these things at the end of the day are just the means to an end. They're not the actual end. And there's no guarantee that it will even give you all the joy. There are people that have gone into fraud because they want to be rich. Where are they now? They're behind bars. They have ruined their reputation. So we need to be grounded. And we just need to.
So do you think social media, you mentioned the media, but you were not particularly here. Social media has a role to play in all of this,
absolutely,
all of this pressure?
There's no doubt. So in fact, social media has amplified it. Before, you wouldn't know what I'm up to, what I'm doing, but now you can know what I had for breakfast, what my shop looks like, the kind of car I'm riding, where I'm spending my vacation. So it's real. And I always advise people, and it's an advice I take myself, unfollow people that are making you feel worthless. Unfollow people that are making you feel worthless. If you see someone who you feel very intimidated by, it's okay to unfollow them. It's okay to mute them. It doesn't make you a bad person. Okay? So unfollow, and don't even believe everything on social media. I could borrow a car, I could borrow an SUV and take a picture with it. So you can't even, everything on social media isn't real, and it's okay to unfollow. Honestly.
And
Never
there's
feel
always a
pressure.
block button. Somebody would say, they will always
What
say,
did you say?
there's always a block button. But also, if you need to use
Exactly. There's always a block. There's
that.
always an unfollow button. There's always a mute button.
Okay, so there's also this blame on celebrity culture. So you look at young people going on shows. I mean, we have a popular show that is ongoing now. And so a lot of young people want to get on those kind of shows because you're going to make millions of money and you're
Yeah.
going to be famous and all. And so what should young people be looking out for? Because they don't even have control. I don't know if they have control. In your opinion, what should they be looking out for when they see all of this things that
Glitz
can
and
influence the
glamour.
decision and pressure them? Yes.
Yeah. Again, it goes back to your values. What's most important to you? What is your purpose in life? Honestly, if you're so obsessed about fame, if you're so obsessed about fame, then you don't have control over yourself. And from my little experience in life, most people that get fame didn't plan it. Fame is not something you obsess over. Like people that got famous just got famous. Honestly, I feel like it's a thing of maybe destiny. Some people do everything they want to do and they'll never get famous. And some people just upload one video and it becomes viral. Some people upload 500 videos and no one even watches it. So if you obsess over fame, you might not get it. And why do you want to be famous? Again, it
So
goes back to
you
your
see a 21-year-old, you see 25-year-old driving the latest cars, the fans buying her or him a house, a mansion, going on the most exotic vacations, and you on social media and you're looking, I am
it is tempting.
35, I am 40, I'm even 30, and nothing yet.
It is tempting.
So
So yeah,
yes,
it's
the
it's
pressure
the
is real.
reality. It is tempting, but I tell myself there are several people who wish they were in my position too. You have to always remember these things. There's some people who are even on their sick beds. There's some people who don't have all their limbs. Some people, the fact that you're still better than like a million people. So you need to always remember, whilst you're looking up to other people, also remember there are people that don't have what you have. But it's hard because the devil keeps inspiring us to obsess over other people. It's human nature and it's hard. And that's why you even see some very rich people with everything they've accumulated, they're still accumulating more.
Mhm.
It's really unbelievable. There are some people who think they already have everything they want in the world, but no, they're still getting more because human needs are insatiable. And until you just remember that, look, it's okay. My aim in life is not to keep gathering all these things. You're going to keep doing that till you die. Till you die. So
Mhm.
you need to have that balance.
Okay, but we've seen from what we've seen on social media, on from asking people, there's something about the big 30 which I don't know. I don't really understand it. But maybe you do understand what is going on with the mindset of a lot of young people. What do you think is about this big 30 and that pressure to make it before they're 30? You know.
Yeah, maybe because they see a lot of people in their 30s making it. So once they clock that age, they really want to make sure they have gotten several things. But remember, age is just a number. Some people will make it till they're 45, some people will make it till they're 50. When we remember and internalize that age is just a number, your age does not define you. We
Mm-hmm.
hear all the stories of like the owner of McDonald's, KFC. They didn't get all these things until they were much older. So you need to stop obsessing about numbers. You need to stop. You need to stop. And people are different. Like if you believe in destiny or how spirituality works, some people might make it at 30 and they leave this earth at 45.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can make it at 40 and leave this earth at 55. So, everyone is on their own race. Everyone is on their own race. I just hope that we can remember that. I know it's hard. Even I experience pressure as well. It's just human. I just told you my child experiences pressure. If some of his friends are doing it, like, Mama, but my friend is doing this, then my friend did that. He wants to be like them. It's
So it's
human nature to
natural
want
for
to
the pressure to
blend
come.
in. It's human nature to want to blend in. But remember that you can't always blend in. And sometimes maybe God wants you to stand out. So why blend in?
Interesting. All right. It's Youth Assembly, and we are looking at young people and the pressure to make it before 30. Yes. Is that pressure real for you? Well, tell us at the comment section. You can be a part of the discussion by dropping your comments and telling us what you think. What is it about the Big 30? Why do you think, or what are those factors that are contributing to young people getting this kind of pressure and wanting to even do things they're not supposed to do? But we will look at all of those things, the effects of this pressure, what it can do to young minds and also the society at large. And we are looking at the Nigerian society. Be a part of the discussion, and we are here to discuss with you. Yes, I am talking with Nurat Liadi. She is an educationist, and of course, joining us also is Sylvester Abende. Welcome, Mr. Sylvester. Okay. So Sylvester Bende is a techpreneur. So in the area of tech, he will be bringing a lot of his knowledge there. But let's get him connected as soon as possible, and then we'll bring him back on. Okay. So Nurat, what are the effects of this kind of pressure on young people, especially when they succumb to it?
Absolutely. Mental health. People are becoming depressed. People are becoming angry. People are becoming vindictive. People are becoming vile. You just see someone, and this is where trolls come in, because they're so.
Repeat again,
This is
please.
where trolls, like internet trolls, come in. They're so hateful of others because they see them so successful, and they become so hateful. There's so much hate in them, and they want to spit it out on other people, because they feel like, this person is a personal attack on my achievement. How can you be so rich when I don't have anything? But when we realize that we all can't make it at the same time, and people are just different. A lot of people that you see that have blown, you don't know how their families are. You don't know if their families are the ones funding them. But no one comes out on social media to tell them, oh, this is my secret. My father gave me 10 billion naira. My mom gave me. No one says it. You just see the result. So this is causing a lot of spite in people. People are becoming unhappy with themselves. You know how they say happiness is from within? Some people maybe had just agege bread, like 200 naira bread for breakfast, but they're happy because they're content. But some people, even if they have, the best breakfast, they're not happy because they're comparing themselves with other people. And they say comparison is the thief of joy. It takes away, because there'll always be someone better than you, always. That's just it. No matter how rich you are, there'll be someone richer. Like, how we're in awe of Dangote's wealth? There are people richer than Dangote.
Well, recently, everybody, most people are in it, in all of Obi Kubana's wealth. So that's the talk of the town. And then, so when you speak about people trolling others because as an effect,
the jealousy,
what this pressure can do, and getting jealous and commenting unnecessarily or where they shouldn't be commenting on things that happen in the lives of others. So that burial happened, Obi Kubana's mother's burial, and people had a lot to say. Young people had a lot to say. People who don't know where his wealth is coming from or where he's going, and then he had to, do an interview and say what he's all about. So when these things happen, this is social media coming to play, and a lot of young people feel like, oh, I should do this, I should be like this before this. Is that not also mentorship or getting some kind of inspiration to succeed or work hard, or is that more of how should they even behave when they see this coming, because social media is here to stay?
Yes, it is. First, I think a lot of us should spend more time minding our businesses. You're there commenting about a certain individual. Get to work, bro. Get to work. Your mates are writing books. Your mates are creating courses. Your mates are learning about affiliate marketing. But no, you spend hours on blogs, on social media commenting. You're not going to make money off commenting. You see, sometimes we're losing our priorities. However, Mr. Obi Kubana decided to bury his mother. It's his business. He's not a politician. If he was a politician, he can have a problem with that he's spending our resources, but he's a private businessman. So she went to mind her business. And he also spoke about inspiration. Yes, these figures can inspire you. But
okay, so I can't hear you anymore, Nurat. Can you hear me? Hello, Nurat. Nurat, can you hear me? Okay, so I don't know what just happened. I can't hear you. But let me take this comment. Maybe, hopefully, this will connect. The I will be able to. I think it's from my own end. But yes, so this is a comment from Ihoma Ukeje. She says, young people should know there is no deadline to success. There are many examples of people who made it in their 40s and 50s. Okay, so this is a comment from somebody who is watching, and thank you, Ihoma, for your comment. Hopefully, Nora joins us again for more on this. But yes, you can be a part of the discussion and drop your comments and tell us what you think is contributing to this pressure on young people to make it before they're 30 or even before their next birthday. It happens, yes. And so we're asking that question, and we hopefully will take your comments as they come. And yes, so Nora's Layadi will be back shortly, but before then, we'll take a quick break. Stay here, stay with us. All right. Thank you for all of you who waited for us. Yes, we're trying to connect with Nora Sliadi, who is our guest, an educationist. And so we also have the question, what effects do you think the pressure to make it before 30 have on young people? Drop your comments, and also you can listen to us live on www.clickniger.net. Yes, on our website, live 24/7. We are on. Also, what do you think can be done to change the perception that anyone who does not make it by 30 will never make it in life? That perception is real. And yes, Nora's is back. Let's take her on now. Okay, so we have you back. Welcome back.
sorry,
Yeah. So can you hear me now?
there's no deadline for success. Yes, there's no
Okay.
deadline. Thank you, Ihoma, for that.
All right. So the question I was asking was, so how do you think? What do you think can be done to change that kind of the perception? A lot of people also have young people have this perception that they need to make it before 30, or they will never make it again. Yes, they will never make it again. Some people have that kind of mindset. What should be done in that?
You said a lot of people said they need to make it before 30. So how
Or they will
correct that
be
impression,
able
right?
to make it again. Yes.
It's not true. There's no deadline. Like, where did they hear that from? No, they should stop giving themselves those, deadlines. Age is a number, and life has shown us that people have made it in different ages. So don't be obsessed about a number. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. The same way someone can die at 2 years old, someone can die at 95 years old. The way someone can make a lot of money or fame or wealth at 30 years, some can make it at 70. I know sometimes, Sylvia, I think about it, but so for example, I'm in my 30s. Sometimes I think about if I have everything I need in the world right now, what am I going to do with my life? Sometimes the Creator allows us to go through this process so we can have a meaningful life.
Mm-hmm.
That stories of young millionaires who wasted their lives. They were very rich when they were young, when they became older, things became worse because they were not smart with it, they were not wise with it. So there's wisdom in all this thing, but we don't see it because our knowledge is limited and we're always in a hurry, you know. Imagine you're 29 and you already have everything in the world. What are you going to wake up to?
Somebody will say you just wake up to enjoyment. Enjoy the money that you have made for the rest of your life. That is also an answer you could get.
But so the reality is in this life there's no absolute enjoyment. If you're so rich and you're eating a lot and you're eating chocolate, you're eating everything, you're going to spend your time in the gym. And that's the reality. If you because you're so rich, you want to eat whatever you want, you're going to spend hours in the gym. You might spend hours doing surgery. So there's not to be a balance. If you think because you're so rich, you want to sleep 20 hours a day, your body's going to tell you. You know, if you just want to party, it's going to lack meaning. So again, it goes back to balance. It goes back to balance.
So what do you say to somebody who is approaching 30 and is feeling this pressure and they feel like they are underachieved and they need to find balance? What do you say to them at this point as we conclude?
Family is very important. I'm very blessed to have supporting family members. At no point in time did my parents or my siblings ever pressure me into being a billionaire or a millionaire. So it's good to have good family support and also friends. Which kind of friends are you moving with? Okay. They say evil communication corrupts good manners. It's okay to not be friends with people who don't align with your values. It's okay. Who are your friends? Because we are what we consume, and by in terms of what we consume, it's not just about the food, but even about the content. It's what we hear from people. So, be careful of your friends. Also, if you're a spiritual person or whatever, if you're going to a religious house, remember that at the end of the day, there's someone controlling how your life is. And that as humans, our knowledge is limited. Sometimes we want something and might not even be the best for you. So that's also there. And, just listen to speakers that say a lot of things that can touch your heart. And just take it easy, okay? Life is not that serious. It's okay. You don't have to be the most famous person to enjoy your life. You don't. And remember that there are many people who are not even doing as good as you are. Your life could be worse. You're complaining you don't have 10 million, but you have legs. You are not you don't have, you're not sick. Your health is okay. There's so much to be grateful for. But we tend not to look at things that we are grateful for. We're always wanting more.
All right. Thank you so much, Nurat, for that contribution right there. Let's see if we can take Mr. Sylvester now. He's really struggling to actually connect and to see something. Hello, Mr. Sylvester. Can you hear us now? Hello. Okay, Mr. Sylvester is also a guest on the show. Yes, he has trouble connecting, but hopefully some other time we'll have him on the show to say his own part or say his own opinion on this subject matter or another one. Thank you so much, Nurat. Nurat is an educationist and she inspires a lot of young people. Yes. Thank you for doing this with us today. We appreciate you. All right, to all of you who joined us today on Youth Assembly, thank you so much for your time. And to those who are listening on our website at www.clickmyjar.net, we also thank you for watching. To those who commented or have an opinion but yet to comment, thank you, because we know that after this you will still see this video. Please share this video, like it, and keep commenting. Somebody somewhere needs to hear what we had to say today. All right, my name is Sylvia Ishebe. The show was produced by Ihoma KG and also supervised by Ehi. The Youth Assembly will make a return soon, and we will talk about another issue that concerns young people. You have a fantastic day, and please do not feel the pressure to succeed at a certain age because of what is happening around you. Trust yourself that you will make it and work hard. Thank you so much. Bye, Nurat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.